The Harlem Renaissance was a time of great art, music, and literature achievement for the African Americans. Harlem was an upper-class neighborhood located in northern Manhattan, which was made in the 1880s. It was meant for white people, but many African Americans started to move and live there. After a couple of years, the community of Harlem grew with more African culture developing.
During the Harlem Renaissance, many influential figures arose. Some of the influential figures were Louis Armstrong, Paul Robeson, and Zora Neale Hurston.
Louis Armstrong was a very famous jazz composer who played the trumpet as well as composed music.
One of my favorite songs that I created is La Vie en Rose. There isn't a specific reason why I love the song, but it meant a lot to me.
So what is the song about?
The song is about a person who wants to be close to their love.
What inspired you to write this song?
My lovely wife inspired me to write this song. It's a wedding anniversary to her.
We're here
Paul
with Paul
Robeson
Robeson
is a
today.
famous
So
actor
Paul,
and
why
singer
did you
who
join the
became
Civil Rights
involved with the
Movement?
Civil Rights Movement.
I joined because during the Spanish Civil War, which was a struggle against racism, my opinions changed and I became a political activist. I used my concerns to support the war refugees and the Republican cause.
Now, tell us a little bit more about your acting and singing career.
I've been in many movies. Some of my most famous movies would be Dearline, Tales of Manhattan, and Song of Freedom. And some of the very popular songs that I've sung are Old Man River, Nobody Knows the Trouble I've Seen.
Well, thank you for being here with us today.
Zora Neale Hurston was an anthropologist and folklorist who was involved in the publication of the book called Fire in the year 1926.
That you published, that you're proud of.
I'm proud of most of the books, but my favorite ones that I published was Their Eyes Were Watching God, Tell My Horse, and Dust Tracks on the Road.
Tell us about your career as an anthropologist.
As an anthropologist, I studied the various aspects of human past ways and the life and its societies. It's a job that I enjoy very much.
Thank you so much for your time, and we hope to see you again.
Harlem also had a famous club called the Cotton Club. The Cotton Club was opened in 1920s by Jack Johnson, who was the first African-American boxing champion. The Cotton Club was a ballroom with two small stages for bands that had jazz music playing continuously well past midnight. Now and then they would have bands competing against each other. At the club, they welcomed African-Americans to be waitress or performer.
What'd you say? We get some drinks.
Yeah.
Waitress!
Goodbye.
Come over here. Like, closer. Yes, we want some... What do you want? Wine?
Water?
Wine? No, we don't want water.
Yes, water would do.
Do you want some wine?
No. Could we please have 2 glasses of wine? My brother here is an idiot.
I can tell.
Shut up.
Here are your wines.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Cotton Club. Today we have Marlon and Mr. Jefferson performing.
In 1993, the U.S. Constitution prohibited the illegal transportation, selling, and manufacturing of intoxicating liquor, which deterred white patrons to go to uptown clubs. In the same year as the prohibition, a young shoplifter was arrested. This caused a riot to break out. During the riot, 3 deaths occurred. Hundreds of people were injured and millions of dollars of property was damaged. This riot officially marked the end of the Harlem Renaissance.
Can you please come faster? Jeez.
I win!
After the end of the Harlem Renaissance, this
alcoholic.
period of time is
Okay, we're
remembered
done.
as a cultural time for the African Americans to be recognized